Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Today let's talk about something super important for developer and DevOps team, which is called Snyk Scan. So in a simple word, Snyk is a powerful security tool that help us to find and fix the vulnerabilities in our code, like open source libraries, dependencies, Docker containers, and infrastructure as a code like Terraform. So basically, Snyk Scan means scanning your project to detect security issues automatically. And this Snyk Scan which is come under the DevSecOps as well, right? So basically why we use Snyk Scan? So when we implement these things, it will automatically detect the vulnerabilities in your project. It help developer to fix them easily and integrate easily with the GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket or CI/CD pipeline. So what tools we need before starting? So first of all, this integration we are doing with the GitLab. So we need a GitLab repository. Then after that, a working project with this package.json or requirement.txt or Docker file based on our application. So in this session, we are working with the Python one, right? So we are going to check the vulnerabilities for Python application. So we are going to use the requirement.txt. Then after that, Node.js or npm install because we want to install Snyk CLI. So that's why we are recommending this. And we need a Snyk account. So in this URL, when you visit, you'll have to create a Snyk Scan account here. So let's start now. So let's go to our GitLab account. So this is our GitLab account. Let me create a blank project because always we are starting from the scratch. So let me provide a project name. So this is my Snyk Scan project name. Then after that, you'll have to select a project URL. So I'm going to select this my group DevOps 77835330. Then after that you can choose your visibility level, public, private or internal. So I'm going to keep this private. Then initialize the repository. I'll mark this one. Then after that click on create project. Then once you have done with this creation of repository, let's go back to your document and let's check the steps. So integrate Snyk Scan with GitLab. So we have created repository. Then after that we'll have to create an app.py file. Okay. So let's go back to the repository, click on the plus sign and click on the new file here. Here you will have to provide a sample Python project. So I already have one sample project. So this is my sample project like which is related to Flask. So in this session we are mostly checking the Flask vulnerability here. We are going to provide a wrong or old Flask version and we'll see how it will work with this next, how it will recommend it to fix this one. Okay. So this is a sample application, like it is just returning out a hello from vulnerable Flask. Okay, so I'm going to commit these changes. So I'll keep this one, add new file, and let's click on the commit changes. So once you're done with that, we'll have to create another file like as per our document, create requirement.txt. Okay, so again click on the plus sign, new file, and provide the requirement.txt file and you will have to choose here the Flask one. So I'll keep here 2.0. This is the old version. Okay. So I'll keep this one. I'll click on the commit changes. Then before that I'll create one duplicate tab. Okay. Because we'll have to add the Snyk token as well. So I'll show you those steps as well. So before that we'll create a .gitlab ci.yaml file. So because we want to integrate that, we want to execute that, right? So I'll have this YAML file and I'll have one code it here. Like this is my code which I want to use it here for executing the pipe. Okay. So basically here what is happening? So we are using official Node.js image in GitLab because GitLab runner to run this job. It will be show here. Okay. Then after that we are using stages So stages we have defined a test stage. Then after that we have defined a job name, Snyk security, and again we have defined the stage under this job. Okay, then after that we are using here some script, some command like apt-get update, install Python and virtual environment. Why? Because we are going to create a virtual environment name with the v in env to isolate the Python dependencies here. Okay. Then after that we are activating the virtual environment. So installed Python package don't affect the system. That is the reason we are mostly using this thing. So once we are activated, we are going to install all the Python dependencies listed in the requirement.txt. So we have given the requirement, we have given the Flask version the requirement.txt, and we are going to install through here. Then after that we are using npm install -g Snyk. Like it is going to be install the Snyk CLI globally using the npm. Then after that we'll have to use the Snyk auth. So Snyk auth, and I have given the one variable Snyk token. So this line will authenticate the Snyk scan. And where we'll get this token? So before that we'll have to create a Snyk account. So in the document I have given the Snyk URL. So you can copy it from like snyk.io. And let's go back to the browser and hit this one. Then after that you will get the UI like this. Then you will have to log in using GitHub, Google, or your company SSO. So I'm going to choose the Google. Okay. So once you log in with the Google, you will get the UI like this. So this is my organization like ashdan 9090, and I do not have any project here, right? I do not have any project. But in the YAML file, it is asking us Snyk token. So where we'll get this Snyk token? So we'll get this Snyk token under the Snyk portal. So if you see left side under the account setting, you will get the general option, and here you will get the odd token. So you can see I already have one token, so I'm going to revoke this one and I'll create a new one. So I have created new with the today's date. Okay, so you can see this is my token. So I'm going to copy this token. Let's go back to the our GitLab account, and we don't want to lose our token. We don't want to show, or we don't want to disclose this token. So we'll have to mask this token. So I'm going to store this token under the variables. So under GitLab CI/CD, you will see the variables here, and if you click on the add variable, you will get this description, key, and value. So here I am going to do Snyk token details. So what is our Snyk token? So we have a variable like Snyk underscore token. Same name we'll have to provide here for authentication. So Snyk token. Okay. Then whatever the value we have copied, so provide the value here. Then add the variable. So this is the mask. So mask in job logs, but value can be revealed in the CI/CD setting only. Okay. So now we are good with it. Let's go back to the GitLab CI/CD YAML file, and now our code already done. So this is also done. The next Snyk test here, the file requirement.txt package manager equal to pip and true. So what this section will do? Here is this is run a Snyk scan on the requirement.txt file, detects known vulnerabilities, output issue in the pipeline, and it is not going to upload data to dashboard. But this Snyk monitor, it is allowing continuous monitoring. It is going to send alert if vulnerability appears in the future, and keeps your application secure for the time. So that's why we are using the monitoring. So it is going to send up snapshot to Snyk dashboard. So let me commit the changes and let's see how it will work. So once I am done with this, our pipeline will be automatically triggered. Now you can see here. So just click on it. So once you click on the pipeline, you will get the pipeline job here. So let's wait for the execution. Okay, now you can see our job has been succeeded. So let's see what's happened here. So first of all, see our first command apt-get update install Python virtual environment. Everything has been done here. Then after that it's setted with this environment. Then it's done with the pip command collecting these flask version, and then after that it's been installed the Snyk, and now you can see authentication has been done. Now Snyk is now ready to be used. Then after that Snyk test is here requirement.txt, and you can see tested 6 dependencies for known issues. Found one issue, one vulnerable path. Now you can see issue to fix by upgrading dependency. Update flask 2.0.02 2.2.5. So it is going to be recommended to use this one with these things. And now let's go back to the our Snyk account and go to the project. Now see, this is our project and here it is showing the one vulnerability with the high issue. Let's click on it. Click on the project. So let's see. High one, and it is recommended to use the 2.3.2. So let's do one thing. Let's copy this. Go back to our repository. So where we have given the Flask version in the requirement.txt. So just click on it, click on the edit file and change this Flask version here. So let's replace it 2.3.2. Let's commit the changes. So once you commit the changes, our pipeline will be start execution. So let's go back to the pipelines and see our job has been running. So let's monitor this job. Okay, so now we are done with the our Snyk monitoring. Okay, so let's go back to the our Snyk account and refresh this page. Now you can see there are no issues for this project. So I hope guys you understood these things. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next session.